Hello and welcome to session number 4 of Beat the Burnout Challenge, but I would say this is more like a little series of trainings. I'm happy to have you here. I'm Kelly Diamond. I'm a certified mindset and nervous system coach here to help you through burnout. And we're on session number 4. So we've already had session number 1, 2, and 3. If you were on any of those sessions, or if you're on this session live or on the replay, I'd love for you to float some hearts, give me some fire emojis, because I love seeing the fire emojis, because I feel your energy through the screen. And I love just being here to teach and train and just give you my experience, especially for today's topic, which is difficult for a lot of people, which is receiving. If you did miss days number 1 through 3, just put register in the comments and I'll circle back to you and I'll get you in the group, because you want to be in the She Redefines community. And I'll talk to you about the She Redefines community. That's part of my story here today. But you do want to put register in the comments so you can get access to the replays of the last 3 sessions, because you want to see them. Whether you're live or on the replay, you can still get the same information. And sometimes on the replay, you can just speed me up if you want. So go on the replay. Replay is not bad. Also, doors are open for the next phase of this burnout challenge. And if you're looking to go deeper, because next or Tuesday is the last day, it's number 5. We're going to rise together. And that's like one of my favorite parts, is to be able to rise and help you rise. But some of you might want a little bit more. And if you do, put mystery in the comments. And there is a mystery offer. I'm not going to tell you how many sessions or what we're going to be doing. And the greatest thing about a mystery offer is that you have to trust yourself to say, hey, I do want to be in phase number 2. I know it's for me. I know I'm getting something from this. I'm going to invest in myself. And even though to me, it's a small investment, but to someone, it might be a huge investment. It all depends on where you're at in your life. But it's $111 to continue to the next phase. And again, you don't know what you're going to get, but I always over deliver. I will tell you that. And sometimes you have to take a chance on yourself. And this might be the time for you to take your chance. And sometimes you need to take a chance on yourself, and you need to invest to receive, because you have the energy that you're holding it too tight. And so it could help with receiving, because in my story, it did. When I started investing in myself, then I started receiving. It wasn't magical. It was my energy and the things that I had to get over. So what's going to happen? You don't know. What are you going to learn in phase 2? You don't know, but we are going to definitely go deeper than what we've done. And do you need anything to show up today? No. So whether you missed the last ones or anything, you're here today. So I want to provide like extreme value to you. And I hope you get something even tiny out of what I'm going to share with you and my stories. And I learned from my coach that about choices. Okay, so you have a choice. You have a choice to continue to have personal development, whether it's with me or outside of me. You do. You have a choice to choose to do something, right? But not making a choice is still a choice. Okay, so if you're not choosing to do, or you're just choosing to do nothing, that's still a choice. But it's the choice that you make, and I'm happy with whatever choice you decide to make, because that's the choice for you, right? And it's the choice for you at this time. If you can continue, wonderful. I'd love to spend some more time with you. If you can't, take this and take these last 2 sessions and really go all in on them if you can't continue to the next phase, because this at least is the foundation. And go back to the videos, do the homework, get involved, because it's only going to help and benefit you in the long run. All right. So your choice right now, we made that choice last time to realign, and we aligned. And we spoke about what that means to realign yourself. And we also spoke about traumas and how we store fight, flight, freeze, and fawn in our bodies and our nervous systems, and how they surface in your life and how they create burnout. So who is ready to receive now, though? So after we realigned, the next R in the Diamond Wealth Framework is receive. And who would like to receive? put some money emojis, put some heart emojis. We want to receive love. We want to receive wealth. We want in all forms, joy, health, all the things. We want the arm emoji. We want to receive in all areas of our life. But how many of you have trouble receiving is what I'd like to know. So are receiving compliments, receiving gifts, receiving love, receiving attention, money, etc. So I'd like to know in the comments, how many of you have trouble receiving? How many of you give so much to everyone else and everything else around you that there's not really enough time to receive, or you don't receive? So I'd like to know that. So put that in the comments. But what keeps us from receiving? So if you unpack that, then it can help you to receive if you know what's stopping you from receiving, right? So what keeps us from receiving? Well, number one, it's not a shocker, is guilt. So guilt, if I receive, then someone else might go without. If I rest, then I'm lazy. And there's a subconscious belief that when you receive, that you're taking. Okay, so that will stop you from receiving. Another one is unworthiness. If I'm not doing enough, I don't deserve the support, the love, the money, the joy. If I'm not doing enough, I was definitely in that category, big time. Also the guilt too. If I'm not in pain, I should not need help. So we've tied like our value with how much we do is stopping us from receiving. Sorry, I lost my notes here. Oh, here we go. Control. If I just did it myself, I'll just do everything myself. Okay, that will stop you from receiving, because receiving requires surrender. So it requires trust in people, in timing. It requires trust in energy and the universe. It requires trust in yourself to be able to receive. You can't just say, I want $1 million. I'm going to have $1 million. If you don't have any trust in yourself that it could be even possible, right? So you have to have trust in and that the right opportunities will come to you to get this, what you're looking for. So it feels terrifying if you've had to do everything on your own, then to trust someone else. It is very, very scary, but you have to let others help, and you have to like receive like help and allow it. Otherwise you can't receive it. Also, some of us are have a fear of vulnerability, and just being vulnerable in general, and just sharing and being seen. So for those women who are like learn to be really, really strong, some of them are also afraid to be seen and to receive. And if you've had a trauma, like on my last session, that trauma, if receiving was unsafe or unreliable or conditional in the past, it may be difficult for you to feel, or it might feel dangerous to receive like joy, love, money now. And well, okay, so after all that, how can we start receiving? Because we know how we stop ourselves from receiving, but how can we receive? Well, I want you to do a couple of little exercises. These are maybe mini challenges inside the challenge. Is if you can today or this week, let someone compliment you and then just say thank you. Receiving a compliment is where it starts. Because I remember when I would be like, oh, oh, well, okay, I guess, if someone said I was pretty, I'd be like, thanks, but, so instead of doing that, just say thanks. That's really sweet. Appreciate that. Okay. Or accept an offer for help, even though you don't need the help, even though you can do it yourself. Let someone help you. If someone offers to help, let them help you. Okay. I know it's tough, but let them help you. And you also can just do a practice of sitting just in silence and just listening to what your body says it needs, and then give it what it needs. And lastly, you want to notice where you shut down or deflect when someone tries to give or when you're going to receive. Like what's the pushback there? What's the shutdown or the deflect? So if you notice it, then you can work on it. So I had a lot of negative thoughts and limiting beliefs around success, around money. I was also like highly invested in what other people thought about me in general, and what they thought. I would let their thoughts like lead me in my decisions and my choices. And I was such like an overgiver and people pleaser that I would let them stop me from getting my dreams and my goals and taking the next steps, because I felt like I was not in society, or I was good. But I now I don't care what anybody thinks, and I know I need to push forward because someone needs the message that I need to share. Whether whoever doesn't like it or not, they can scroll on. But that was not always the case. I had to work on myself for that. But after noticing I was stuck and barely making it after working so hard, I decided that what I was doing wasn't working anymore. So I created a Facebook group called, well, at the time it was called Moms Mastering Money, but now it's called She Redefines. And we are redefining what's possible, one day at a time, one habit at a time, one choice at a time. We are redefining success, redefining wealth. We're redefining our lives in there, and would love to have you in there. If you're not in there, put register in the comments and we'll make sure you get in the group. But every Saturday I go live, and I was starting to teach just about money mindset because mine was poor. I was, again, barely making it. The bills were coming in, but I was barely able to get by. But because I made that group and I was doing the exercises in that group, I changed my whole life. It changed my whole life. The community changed my whole life. She Redefines changed my whole life, because like I had a problem. All the things that were blocking me from receiving were those energetic leaks that I was talking to you about, the traumas, what we talk to ourselves, how the negative way we think all the time, subconsciously, like rewiring all of that, rewiring the limiting beliefs, rewiring those things that are like stopping us. So I did this group to be able to help others with that. And it helped me tremendously. Like I was telling my people in my group about my $100,000 bill. And I told them about how money comes from very unexpected sources. And like a lot of people invest in, like, say, a coaching program, and then they want that coaching program to be the source of the money that of their 100,000. Okay. But you have to be open to other things coming to you that could get you here. Because if you're only closed to one funnel or one way, you won't see the signs that are trying to get you to your 100,000. Okay. Or if you don't believe that it's possible, you're not going to hit it. You just won't. It's not possible if you don't believe it's possible. If you don't trust yourself or believe yourself that it's possible, and you do not need to know like the how. You don't. The how will show itself. Oh, and a lot of people are caught up on that. They're caught up. Okay, I do want to make $100,000, but how do I do it? You have to believe in it, and you have to work on yourself. When you do that, different opportunities come to you. You see the things that were there the whole time, but you couldn't see them because you had energetic leaks or things that were blocking it to get you to where you want to go. Well, this 100,000, I have surpassed my 100,000, and I did it in May. Okay. And I'm on my way to 250,000. Okay. And if you would have talked to me last year, that was just, to me, I thought it was impossible, but it's not. And I'm going for 1 million. Why not? Why not? It is completely possible for me to be $1 million coach. And it's completely possible for you to be a millionaire. But again, you have to believe it, and you have to be ready to receive it. Are you ready to receive it? Hi, Mary. I see you on there. Are you ready to receive? That's what I want to know. And are you ready to rise? Because next session is our final session. We're going to celebrate phase 1 and have a little celebration and a party, but we're going to rise for day number 5. And if you would like to continue, you really feel a pull, you say, hey, I got a lot out of these sessions, then you need to be in phase number 2. Because phase number 2, we go deeper. Phase number 2, we take this framework and we go deep. And if you want to be a part of that, put mystery in the comments and I'll get you to and it's just a payment link. That's it. There's no special website or no magical automation that goes on. I'm just giving you a payment link for $111. And you are going to trust me that I'm going to give you what you are going to need. Mary's in. I know Tammy's in. And I have a couple of winners to pull as well. So I have to pull it up on my phone to see who was the winner or the winners of the last. Anytime you comment on any of my videos, whether you're in my group, whether you're on my main page, any comments, any likes, any heart emojis, all the stuff, anything in there, I put your post into a system that picks randomly people. I can choose 1 to 4 people. Okay. And today I chose 2 people. And today's prizes are the first prize that I'm going to give away is I have something that I'm working on. I have an affirmation series and a whole digital product bundle that it's me on the affirmations, and it's a Beat the Burnout digital product bundle. Okay. And I don't know what the price of it was going to be. I think it was going to be soon $27, but this person is going to see it absolutely first. They get it like right away. As soon as it's dropping, which it should be very soon, they are going to get it, and they're going to get it at no cost. And so I'm super excited about that. And then the next one that I have is going to get a $25 Amazon gift card. So we've got, the person who's winning the $25 gift card. And then we've got a person that's winning the affirmation series bundle. So hold on just one moment and I will let you guys know who was the winner. I have to get it on my phone. But please, while I'm waiting, I want to know what you're getting out of this challenge. And if you did miss the first part of receiving, you need it. So you need to go back. You can fast forward me on 1.5x, whatever, but get the information. You need the information, and I'll get the work for this session in the group after here. But I'm having some technical difficulties here getting the winners right now live, but I will post them with the homework like here within like 5 minutes, because my phone is just not working. It's a technology type of day, but I will get you those winners. And congratulations to whoever does win. And we'll see you on Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific for the very final Let's Rise together.